It's Matt Santagapita from the Mulligan Realty Group, and this is another episode of our Monday market update for March 18th. A little upset. Snow's back on the ground, and we're back into some cold weather. You know what? I kind of thought this was over and done with the last snowstorm we had. Now, mind you, okay, yes, we did not have a snowstorm last night. Maybe there's an inch of snow. But either way, the interesting thing that we're probably going to observe here is the up and down of the spring market related to our weather. Now, what I mean by that is when the weather starts to warm up this time of year, activity increases. When we get these little then cold spells after a few days of warmth, we then see activity pull back. No idea why. We live in Canada. You would think that we would be used to 0 degrees or -2 and an inch of snow. But sometimes what's really interesting about us Canadians is we don't like to go outside and shop for homes when it's cold. So anyways, let's get into the numbers. That was my little tidbit on that. So this past week, new listings came in at 175, conditional sales at 57, solds at 116, and then we saw 35 price decreases. The price decreases in the 30, within the 30, unit range, pretty typical. We've been seeing that for a while now. I have a feeling we're going to kind of continue to see that. I do think that there's going to be some price adjustments there. We're just not seeing mortgage rates drop enough, I guess you could even say that. They have dropped, I guess, a little bit depending on what you're looking at. Not variable, but obviously fixed has kind of bounced around. But I do think that over the coming months, we are probably going to settle in there around the 30 to 40 price decreases. Why I think it might bump up is the only reason I think it's going to bump up is that this time of year we start to see more listings. So typically, I think we'll see more listings, and then with that, the number of price decreases over time are going to kick in here. So very interesting. Last week, we saw 200 units hit the market, and then we dropped back down to 175. Again, this is the weather effect. When it gets cold, people just are less motivated to do things. I know over this past weekend, I went out the one day and just did a few things outside with Ethan, my son. In preparation, knowing, hey, we were getting snow and I just really wanted to get some leaves off the ground so that the ground can start kind of drying out once we do get that warmth. So it's a very weird time of year. However, with that being said, it poses a huge opportunity for people. So the reality, there is pent-up demand for housing. So if you have a great home priced well and it's presented well, it will sell. There are plenty of buyers. There are oodles. There are more buyers than people realize. The problem right now is just pricing, mortgages, your monthly payment is really the issue. So anyways, that's where we sit for this week's money market update. Again, if there's anything we can help with, feel free to reach out, shoot us a DM, post a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the current state of the market. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.